has led to a situation where our government debt now stands at 53.3% of our GDP. Yeah. And that's
2 minutes further.
2 more minutes. Wow. I thought I would have too much time. Now it seems that I don't have enough time. That's even after having received 400 billion from Petronas during the same period. You received 400 billion from the National Oil Company, and still you have budget deficits year after year, and suddenly now you're talking about RMK 10. Oh, we must be more disciplined in our management of our fiscal policies and so on and so forth. Yeah. Idris Jala made the statement that if we carry on in this manner, by the year 2019, we're going to be a bankrupt nation. Obviously, if we carry on with the deficit year in, year out, by definition, from a Boston consulting group, the moment the government owes, the government debt equals 100% of GDP, and your fiscal deficit is 10% or more, you're bankrupt. And this was the way that we've been going down, even though we are blessed with so many resources. And in order to overcome this question of fiscal deficit, the easiest solution, obviously, subsidy reduction. I consider there are two types of subsidies. Could I add on another 5 minutes?
30 seconds probably.
Okay. There are two types of deficit. There are two types of subsidies. One is the consumer subsidy, and one is the production or the crony subsidy. Wisely or otherwise, and being a person from a party that's illiterate of economics, the government chose to strike out or to reduce the subsidy which is for the consumers. Yeah. The subsidy for their cronies is going on. More coming in the pipeline. Straight away I have to jump the question of the direct negos on the Sungai Besi land, the 3,000 acres of Sungai Buloh, the Pudu jail. Yeah? These are all handouts with all subsidies, one way or the other, where you're giving out to people, selected cronies, at prices which are way below market. And you don't even bother to tender it, because you've already decided that these are going to be your cash cows for your cronies, who are then going to give their contribution to your political party in order to face the next general election. I mean, if we carry on in this way, the nation has got no future. Pakatan Rakyat and PAS, we believe in economic policies which are not grand, We believe, yes, we need the figures, but at the same time, besides the question of growth, the question of distribution, the question of economic justice, the question of merit, the question of need has to be taken into consideration. Yeah? In the Parlimen, last statement, in the Parlimen, Yang Berhormat from Bengkalan Cepa mentioned that in Kelantan, economic policies have 3 levels. One is the daruriyat, the basic needs. Second is the Haji, the reasonable, normal requirements. And the last is the tahsiniyat, luxury, more than what's necessary. The government has to be prudent and has to be wise in its spending. It must help the rakyat. It must make sure that the rakyat will not be bogged down with higher cost of living, Yesterday I went down to the bazaar, Ramadan. Yeah. Even though the government is declaring fantastic figures of growth on year-to-year comparison, first quarter, second quarter, the fact of the matter, on the ground, microeconomics, people are suffering. Right? So I have to end my speech here, and again I thank the organizers for the invitation. Thank you.
Thank you very much.